There's a profound truth that often eludes our understanding, a paradox that governs our lives. Control, with its iron grip, shackles the soul and spirit. But the flow, with its incessant dance, liberates everything, opening unexpected horizons. This is our central truth, the heart of our journey together. I invite you to reflect, with honesty and courage, on your most intimate and complex relationship, the one with money. It's not just a question of numbers, but of energy and perception. And from there, let's expand this reflection. I ask you to look with new eyes at your relationship with life itself, with its currents and tides. My invitation is bold, almost radical. Let us embrace together a profound change, a true revolution in our perspective. We've all, in one way or another, fallen into a common trap, an ancient fear that binds us. It's the fear of losing, of seeing what we've painstakingly accumulated vanish. This fear manifests itself in 1,000 ways, often subtle but corrosive. It translates into constant anxiety, a shadow that looms over every single expense, large or small. It becomes an obsessive behavior, a desperate attempt to hold on to every cent, to block every outgoing, as if the money were sand between your fingers. The consequence of this mentality is an invisible yet incredibly real prison. We find ourselves imprisoned by our own fears, by our own limiting beliefs. And its impact is devastating. It prevents us from living fully, from savoring the richness of existence, from seizing the opportunities that life offers us. And now I ask you for a moment to stop, to listen to your breathing. Breathe. Let go, even if only for a moment, of the compelling need to control every aspect, every variable. Allow yourself to loosen your grip. The essential step is to allow the natural flow to manifest, allowing energy to move freely. Life is movement, and money is energy and movement. The alternative to fear, the powerful antidote, is to cultivate trust. Trust in the process, trust in abundance, trust in your ability to attract. It's a real shift in mentality, an opening. Embrace the movement of money, not as a loss, but as a breath, a heartbeat of the economy. Allowing the flow to manifest can take many forms, all imbued with intention. Think of it as giving a gift, sharing your abundance. Or the act of making an investment, of sowing seeds for the future, of believing in growth and expansion. It's an act of faith in tomorrow. And again, think about spending on a pleasure, on an experience that nourishes the soul, that enriches your life. It's not a waste, but an investment in yourself. The fundamental condition for every expense, for every movement of money, is that it be made with awareness. Every dollar must have a meaning, a clear intention. And it must be done with trust, not fear. Trust that what you give will come back, perhaps in different forms, but always enriched. The immediate result of this conscious and confident spending is astonishing. It generates a new flow of resources, a wave that returns to you, often greater than before. There's a profound psychological impact when we watch money move, when we intentionally let it go. Seeing this movement fuels our confidence. And this trust, in turn, is a powerful magnet. It attracts new opportunities, new avenues, new possibilities we couldn't have imagined before. The material benefit is tangible and real. This trust, this openness, attracts new resources, new forms of abundance into our lives. Imagine water, clear and crystalline, flowing in a stream. It doesn't stop, it doesn't cling to anything, but follows its course with grace and determination. Water is the perfect symbol of lightness in life. It doesn't carry unnecessary burdens. It doesn't burden itself with what doesn't belong to it, but adapts and moves on. It represents the fluidity in our approach, the ability to adapt to change, to not resist, but to glide elegantly through challenges. It is the naturalness of living, the absence of forced effort, the ability to simply be, to exist in harmony with the rhythm of the world. Water moves seemingly effortlessly, yet with a clear, inexorable direction. It always finds its way, skirting obstacles or patiently eroding them. And so we come to redefine true luxury, that which goes beyond material possessions. True luxury is the ability to move lightly through life. It is the ultimate freedom, not to be weighed down by fear and control, but to embrace the uninterrupted flow of life with trust and gratitude.